Shri Amit Agrawal ji, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Neeraj Mandloi ji, Additional Secretary, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Shamal Mishra ji, distinguished industry leaders, officers of the Government of India and the Government of Madhya Pradesh, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Today's program marks a significant milestone in India's journey towards strengthening indigenous telecom manufacturing, fostering innovation and building a globally competitive telecom system. May I now respectfully invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly participate in the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I now request Shri Jyotiraditya M. Sindhya ji to kindly present the traditional Chanderi shawl to Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav ji. The Chanderi shawl, renowned for its timeless elegance and exquisite craftsmanship, is a proud tribute. May I now request Additional Secretary, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Shamal Mishra ji, to kindly felicitate Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav ji. Now I again request Shri Shamal Mishra ji to kindly felicitate Honorable Union Minister of Communications and Development of the North-Eastern Region, Government of India, Shri Jyotiraditya Sindhya. I request Shri Shamal Mishra ji to kindly felicitate Honorable Minister for State Communications and Rural Development, Dr. Telecom. Sir, I request you to kindly felicitate Secretary, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Amit Agrawal. May I now request Director SE, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Ganesh Chandra ji, to kindly felicitate Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Neeraj Mandloi ji. Sir, I request you to kindly felicitate Additional Secretary, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Shamal Mishra ji. May I now request Secretary, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Amit Agrawal ji, to deliver the welcome remarks. Sir.
Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav ji, Honorable Union Minister for Communications and Development of the North-Eastern Region, Shri Jyotiraditya M. Sindhya ji, Honorable Minister of State for Communications and Rural Development, Government of India, Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar ji, officers of the Government of Madhya Pradesh, esteemed industry stakeholders, fellow officers from the Department of Telecommunications and its public sector units, ladies and gentlemen, I extend a very warm welcome to you all. Today marks a momentous milestone as we come together for the formal signing of the MoU for the Telecom Manufacturing Zone TMZ in Gwalior. This landmark initiative is the outcome of a shared vision and the determined leadership of the dignitaries present on the dais, Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav, Honorable Union Minister Shri Jyotiraditya Sindhya ji, and Honorable MOS Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar ji. Today's MoU translates that shared vision into a concrete institutional framework for developing a globally competitive telecom manufacturing ecosystem. I extend a special welcome to our industry partners who have worked closely with officers of the department and the state government in shaping this important initiative. Your experience, enterprise, and commitment have been invaluable in shaping the policy package and our commitment for creating an enabling infrastructure for the zone. I particularly compliment the anchor investors whose participation from the very inception of the zone, demonstrates their confidence in this initiative and their resolve to walk the talk. The telecom manufacturing zone reflects our resolve to firmly advance the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat set forth by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. It is an important step towards realizing his vision of an India that is self-reliant, technologically capable, and globally competitive. By encouraging domestic production, promoting innovation, and developing resilient supply chains, this zone will help India progress from being one of the world's largest telecommunications markets to enabling India towards becoming a center for telecom design, development, and manufacturing. It also has the potential to attract substantial investment, create skilled employment, and generate new opportunities for local enterprises and young professionals. The Department of Telecommunications stands firmly committed to this initiative. We will bring our sectoral knowledge, policy experience, and institutional support to help create an enabling environment for investors and ensure successful outcomes. This zone is also an excellent example of cooperative federalism, demonstrating how the union and state governments can work together in partnership with industry to enable innovation and enterprise for sustainable economic growth. Gwalior's strategic location and growing industrial potential make it well suited to host this ambitious initiative. I once again welcome and congratulate everyone associated with this landmark initiative. May today's MoU lay the foundation for a vibrant manufacturing hub that contributes significantly to India's emergence as a global telecom manufacturing hub, realizing our vision to make India a telecom product nation. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your address. As highlighted in your address, the telecom manufacturing zone is a remarkable example of cooperative federalism, demonstrating how the union government and the government of Madhya Pradesh, working together in partnership with industry, can foster innovation, enterprise, and sustainable economic growth. We shall now proceed with the signing and exchange of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Department of Telecommunications, Government of India and Government of Madhya Pradesh for the establishment of Telecom Manufacturing Zone at Gwalior. I now respectfully request Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Neeraj Mandloi ji, and Deputy Director General, SC, Department of Telecommunications, Government of India, Shri Anil Kumar Bharadwaj ji, to kindly come forward for signing and exchange of Memorandum of Understanding. May I request the signatories to kindly exchange the signed Memorandum of Understanding. May I now request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly join the signatories for the official group photograph. Thank you so much. May I now respectfully invite Honorable Minister of State for Communications and Rural Development, Government of India, Dr. Premasani Chandrasekhar ji, to deliver his visionary address.
Honorable Union Minister of Communications, Shri Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Mohan Yadav ji, Neeraj ji, Amit Agrawal ji, Shyamal Mishra ji, and all the officers from the Department of Communications, investors, media, and everyone. Thank you. I think it is a historical day for both Department of Communications and the state of Madhya Pradesh. And the reason is, this is the first of its kind, similar to SEZ, coming up with this kind of idea, telecom manufacturing zone, where you put everything from end to end, research, design, testing, manufacturing, everything getting into one area is the first of its kind. This was thought by our Honorable Cabinet Minister Sri Scindia ji. And then he made it possible to put this in Madhya Pradesh, the middle of India, the heart of India. These days, states compete extensively to get any investment. So in that competitive environment, Department of Telecommunications putting 500 crores and making our secretary as the chairman of this entire system, because once you have the secretary as the chairman of this entire process, it will make investors' life a lot more easy to clear all the bottlenecks. So I wanted to thank Scindia ji for that, and then congratulations for the state of Madhya Pradesh for securing this first of its kind. And the second, when you look at why we are doing this, you look at it, you go back in 2014, India had 5.8 crore mobile phones. We imported 21 crore mobile phones, and we only had 2 mobile manufacturing factories. Only 2. And today, we have 300 mobile manufacturing factories in this country. I mean, electronic productions from 1.9 lakh to today 13 lakh, that is 7 times. Mobile production 18,000 crore to 6.2 lakh crore, that is 33 times growth. And mobile exports worth of 1,500 crores to 2.59 lakh crores, which is 165 times of growth. Never in the history of India and probably any other country. And today mobile phones are the India's single largest export item, and 99.2% of phones sold here in India are manufactured here, creating almost 25 lakh jobs. And this is all because of relentless effort and the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, various telecom ministers coming up with PLI scheme, investing almost 4,700 crores. Today 1 lakh crores of sales are happening. You know all the rest of the story, and we even launched our own only 50th country that has indigenous 4G technology. So having said that, even today, though we are number 1 in terms of electronic export, only 20% of the components that go inside the phone are manufactured in India. So 80% are still being imported, which is worth almost $116 billion. So what we want to do is, we want to design. We don't want to be an assembly line country. We want to design. We want to have design labs. We want to have patents. We want to have intellectual property, and ultimately globally competitive products. Therefore, this has been envisioned. Not only this, government is coming up with so many things, whether it is electronic component manufacturing scheme itself, Semicon 2.0, and in our own department, Telecom Technology Development Fund. With all of these, as you know, the countries like Taiwan, Vietnam, they all had similar models. Every country that built a telecom hardware industry did it by owning the design layer, not just by renting it. So therefore, the ministry and India is ready to take as much investment as possible because the policy is stable and also the demand is massive. With this, India with almost 8 lakh towers, 30 lakh BTS, BharatNet being implemented in almost 2,65,000 villages, complete 4G saturation, 5G expansion. We hope this zone will create an ecosystem for component manufacturers, startups, R&D, testing labs, logistics, and skilled employments. And hopefully with our ambition is very clear, design in India, manufacture in India, but export to the rest of the world. And I wanted to thank you once again for all the people who are involved in making this entire process successful and fruitful today. Thank you, and I wish you good luck.